for the show. While we do that, hopefully, we can figure out how to get the sound to come through. Ideal. Oh, I'm so old. Ooh, let's get chat up. Ah, hello, Dark Lord. Yes, trying to figure out how to like get the game's audio to come through, which is very difficult for somebody with no technical know-how like me. Man, this audio business is just completely over my head. Yeah, if somebody can figure that figure that stuff out for me, that would be a bloody godsend. Right. Uh, yeah, that's damn. Yeah, I don't know how to fix that audio. If anyone knows how to do that for an Elgato device for Streamlabs, let me know. I've tried googling it and it goes over my head. But aside from that, I hope you weren't too attached to this ship because this is the last time we'll be seeing this ship ever. yeah, anyone else here, feel free to ask questions as you please, and I will try and get to them at a relatively timely manner, to say the least. Yes, indeed. There we go. Take out the mines. Take out the bomb throwers. Get more boats. Use. Ratchet and Clank by Quark is a prick. Well, yes, but to be fair, while Quark is a prick, we love Quark on this channel. He ends up becoming the lovable dumbass throughout the series. There is no Ratchet and Clank without Captain Quark. It's kind of a shame that like 2's story was a shoddy mess. Because Quark is only in the end of 2. I think it was due to last minute. Um, it was more of a last minute thing that they got him in when it came to going commando. Because if people haven't seen it, the channel, the Golden Bolt, has a really good series going over the behind the scenes of each of the Ratchet games. This way. Well, hello there, Lucas Botor. I hope you're having a good day too. Have you figured out how to fix the sound problem? No, I have not figured out how to fix the sound problem. I need somebody to do that for me because I am technologically inept. I do not know technology. That is beyond my expertise. Rule of thumb, if it doesn't grow on the ground, I am completely useless and I couldn't tell you how to do it. If it has nothing to do with cooking or gardening, I could not tell you. Yeah. Hopefully the one person who does know technological experience will rear his head, but we'll see. He's just got done streaming for 9 hours, which is ridiculous that he went that long. Especially because he knows it's a fucking Friday when I stream too, and he's scheduled to do 2 fucking stream appearances. Also, you might be having connection signal issues. The FPS is atrocious. Yeah. Um, I'll be back in 2 seconds. I think I might know what the cause of that is. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, not sure why it's like that. The microwave isn't in use, so that's a bit strange. That's like that. No, don't play him for God. Um, Man, there are sometimes I do Quark's hideout and I know exactly where to go, and then there are other times where I am pretty lost. This is a relatively small area that shouldn't be. Yeah, yeah, there should be some stairs somewhere that I can climb. See if we can find the bloody stairs. Uh, does Best Buy exist in my home area? Best Buy doesn't exist in my country, so no to that question. And even if it did, like, I am not in a financial situation to try and upgrade anything technologically. So, come on, give me. Oh shit! Oh shit! But on really good news, I'm pretty much half an hour away from finishing up the script for the next video, so then I can start recording. I do want to point out that Ratchet is so strong that he can hold. Like, in the cutscene, these things are said to be like, I think 30 by 30. So he's holding like several tons of water. What's my favorite game in Ratchet and Clank? Are we speaking more from this game, or are we speaking just in general? Because we're speaking just in general. That's a very hard question because that's like 15 games worth of weapons to try and choose. But if I had to pick a couple, a few that come to my mind straight away are things like the Dynamo, Scorpion Flail. Scorpion Flail is really good um, from Deadlocked. Sonic Eruptor is fun. I would say the Toxic Swarmers from Tools of Destruction are really fun. Quasar Torrents from Deadlocked. Yeah, it's gonna depend like game by game because there are probably weapons that I'm not even thinking of until I get to the game. It's just like yeah, this is essential for me to have. Mm. Yeah, I very much enjoy the okay, so I can't do that. I quite enjoy some of these kind of like mini puzzles like this. Two has one when you get to about a quarter of the way through the game. That's really annoying. Mostly because like you have to try and freeze it at the exact place that you need to. If you freeze it too short, you won't be able to make the jump. If you freeze it too late, you won't be able to get through the tunnel. Yeah, and then you get to up your arsenal where it's just like, yeah, we've got what we would consider puzzles, but you know, if you consider shooting red things puzzles while absorbing the greens, it is what it is. You'll either enjoy them or you won't. But we are at the end of the level where we get to fight the Blood-Again Snaggle Beast, which is yeah, it's a whatever boss fight. It's not bad. It's not good.
Ratchet, this is no time for you to become cautious. We have reached our goal. Listen to your little metal friend, Ratchet. Your destiny is mere steps away. It's just something doesn't seem right. This is it. Quark is going to help us stop Jeb and Drek. Thank you, Clank. You've been most helpful.
This is kind of the the funny, annoying thing about Clank in this game is that, well, I guess it feeds into his naivety at the beginning of the series, but it's funny how during the series that these two dynamics flip. How it's Clank pointing out all the shit that's nonsensical, while it's Ratchet that kind of jumps headlong. Do you think Death Bow's arguments of Clank being able to negate Jack's time manipulation are valid, or was Jack's time manipulation too complex for Clank to negate? Fuck no. Jack's time manipulation is just standard time manipulation, because all he's doing is slowing down time. Clank is literally robot time Jesus. Like, Clank has better and more accessible ways of slowing down time and just completely stopping it. I think where Death Battle fucked up when it came to Ratchet versus Jack and why people are having a super hard time understanding why Ratchet wins if they don't do proper scaling or know how to scale is because they didn't explain the stat stomp it is or the hack stomp that Ratchet has. They basically just chalked it up to Ratchet and Clank have better teamwork, and that's about it. Which is like, it's not wrong. It's definitely not wrong to point that out, but trying to bank on that being the only reason they win for a death battle is, you know, not great, especially when you're trying to convince people. Excuse me. Yeah, there's nothing complicated about Jack's time manipulation. Jack's the win con that if I was arguing for Jack that I would be trying to go for would be Dark Jack's invincibility and the fact that it can last as long as he wants. That's what I would have banked on. But the problem is that Ratchet has ways around it. Because just because you're invincible to damage doesn't mean you're immune to stats conditions and stats effects. Which means, like, even if Jack was able to tank every one of the weapons that Ratchet has, which is, like, absurd, even from the point where they did the fight where it was into the Nexus at that point, was the latest game. Even though it would have been a super stretch to say that, like, Jack would be able to negate weapons that high, just for the sake of argument, let's say that he could. Ratchet has a plethora of ways to slow him down and basically, like, win. Like, he could just freeze him or paralyze him, hypnotize him, control his mind, and just, you know, go over there with any of the transmutation weapons and turn him into whatever the hell he wants. Like, you have to be absurdly generous to Jack to even get him remotely close to where you can put Ratchet. Can people debate Clank and Daxter outside help for both Jack and Ratchet in the Death Battle fight? So this is going to depend. Are you doing Ratchet and Clank versus Jack and Daxter, or are you doing Jack versus Ratchet? If you're doing Jack versus Ratchet, they would be outside help. If you're doing it as a team fight, it wouldn't be. Ratchet has no counter to time hacks without Clank, right? Not necessarily. So, in A Crack in Time, Ratchet can freely move in areas that are affected and looped in time, and he's not affected whatsoever. So you can argue at the end of the game when the Great Clock is able to turn him and Alistair back before he gets shot, you can argue that you'd have to have layered time hacks to even affect Ratchet. And we know this is the case because we see moments in the game where Ratchet can move in places where um, it's not looped yet, but then it does get looped and he's still able to pass through it without being trapped within the loop. So you could be a real dick about it and just basically say that, like, while Clank is overkill, Ratchet himself does not need Clank to be immune to time. I mean, at the time, Death Battle was to make without the new game. Yeah, well, the new game that came out is with the part. The one that came out before that one, when they did do it, was Into the Nexus. And Into the Nexus comes after A Crack in Time, which where those time feeds come in.
Attention, you deserting maggots! The next time you soldiers try to go AWOL, I'll shoot you myself. I just want a separate worm. You see those bombers? If you don't get to the turrets and knock those ships out of the sky, this whole planet's gonna be rubble. Meet me at the city entrance. I'll help. Yeah? Why don't you go help them? Into another trap. Well, go on. Go fight some evil. At least I'm not a coward. Whatever. As soon as I find Quark, I'm selling you for scrap.
Yeah, the problem with this game and how they portray Ratchet is a bit of a dick. Now, granted, whether or not he's in the right for being a dick is going to be up to personal interpretation, but he is being a bit of a prick, you know, for the most part. He's basically getting pissy at basically a newborn. Uh, didn't Rift in Time come after Ratchet and Clank and Jack and Daxter Death Battle? No. So A Crack in Time came out 2009. I'm trying to remember the timeline because I'm pretty sure. Um, I'm pretty sure Tools of Destruction is 2007 or 2008. Quest for Booty would have been about 6 months after that game's release. So, yeah, about 2008, 2009 would have been A Crack in Time, and the Death Battle came out. Oh, good God, I want to say 2016. I don't think it was 17. I think it was 2016 when it came out. Because I think it was part of the same season as Dante vs Bayonetta.
Halt! Who are you? What are you doing? We are on a mission to save the galaxy. Speak for yourself and put your hands down. Actually, I don't care who you are. I've got to get the heck out of here. I joined the army to get money to go to college. I never knew I'd end up in a war. Go figure. This is a noble cause, sir. Noble my hind. I just want to get home to my family. Here, I pulled this off a busted robot. Give me some coal, the bus fare, and it's yours. Thanks a bunch. Good luck saving the galaxy or whatever. Greetings, greetings, Ratchet.
I'm trying to remember if it's worth doing this one and then completing the planet. Because I don't think we actually have to do the bomb challenge. I think the bomb challenge is extra, even though it's the main path.
He's worked out of that thing. I have got to get me one of those. If they're working for Tim and Greg, they may know where he is. Is that all you think about,
I think Ratchet would be more adept to use dark and light and normal eco and make new weapons with it than Jack. Cannot adapt to gold bolts or bolts and will not know how to use it as a weapon, right? Um, so neither would be proficient in either's power system because they are two fundamentally different things. Because eco is kind of weird for what it is because it's kind of natural. It's also kind of spiritual. It's a whole bunch of different things, and the bolts are not the problem when it comes to Ratchet's weapons because those are only to buy the strongest variants of them. So Jack would probably have an easier time using Ratchet's weapons than Ratchet trying to figure out how eco works. It's probably a better argument would probably be that if you gave Ratchet enough time, he'd probably make a device that could harness eco and allow him to use it. But you'd have to give him and Clank a little bit of time to study how it works because while they do portray Clank as the smarter of the two, um, Ratchet isn't stupid by any means. No, I need the magnet boots. That's right, I can't get to that place without the magnet boots. Yeah. Overall, like, besides from the fact that it's I suppose you'd call it a legacy match, I suppose. A legacy rivalry match. Ratchet vs. Jack has, like, nothing in common, and it's not really worth doing research on. It's the kind of fight where the more you do research on Ratchet's side, the worse it progressively gets for Jack each game. After I don't think I've played this game over 20 times. I don't think I've ever gone this route before on this planet. I've always just gone straight ahead. I've never even bothered to look behind. Yeah, I'm collecting as many bolts as we can because we need to get the Devastator. Because we don't buy the Devastator, there is a planet we'll get to later that we cannot move, that we just cannot progress through. Hmm. What a fascinating little path. I wonder if there's anything at the end or if it's just a bit of fun. Okay, we can head that way. Okay, that's pretty cool. This way. How do I go and get that one? Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. There we go. When there's a will, there's a way. Uh, in time, Jack 2 was made to Jack. So you saying that you don't particularly like Jack in the second game? To be fair, like Jack has a reason to be pissed off in 2. Like it's not unwarranted that he's angry. What he should be angry about is that the final game in the series that was ever made was fucking Daxter, and that game sucks. Okay, all that was for a gold bolt. Not sure if it was worth it, but yeah, at least I did it once. I mean, players who played the first Jack and Daxter game, other players think of Jack 2. So, I'm one of the very few and rare Jack fans who can't stand 1, but thinks the rest of the series is pretty sweet, besides from Daxter. In my opinion, I think the Jack series has 2 shit games, and the rest of them are pretty sweet. Like, I'll happily play through 2, 3, Lost Frontier, and Jack X, like, without issue. I think those games rule.
The Gadgetron aspect is very effective against Clank. You can target the heavy weapons.
Is it true Eowyn from Lord of the Rings is a terrible cook? Or was it just something that Peter Jackson added on his own? It was just something that he added on his own. Eowyn herself doesn't have too many scenes by herself in the books. apparently some of these enemies are as hard as they are because this game doesn't have a goddamn strafe. I like the blaster, but Pyroster does well for the bombs. Tremendous weapon, the Pyroster. Very good weapon. Very handy. I want to see Jack use and unlock more different weapons than gun mods for the same gun. Yeah, I think that was kind of a missed opportunity. I understand why they did it, but it would have been nice to see Jack unlock something different. Oh, that slowed down, I felt that. Because while for Jack 3, it was neat that they gave him extra weapons that feed into the different ecos. I think it was just a missed opportunity. That they could have done more with it. Because in terms of weapons, the Lost Frontier did the same thing, except they gave him a staff to fight with. Which is fine, because the gimmick of that game is that they expanded upon the eco powers, which is like something he needed. Because he's been sorely missing that since Jack 1. And funny enough, in terms of feats, the Lost Frontier actually gives him the best feats and the best showings in the entire series, like, bar none. Like, it's not even close. Some people don't like Lost Frontier. I like it. I think it's a genuinely good game. Because for Aragon, a guy who was a ranger, people who survived on plants, berries, and bugs, if they had to, went out in the wilderness. It's not like everyone's cooking to the point of wanting to dump it. It does, but I think it was a case of I don't think it was cooked properly. I think that's what the problem was. But in the movie, they have a really funny scene where he's forced to eat it in front of her because she won't go away. But if you actually like pay attention to the scene before it, she offers more to Gimli, and Gimli says no. And Gimli, being a dwarf in that series, it does not say no to food in any regard, but he's saying no to that. So that's pretty much the subtle hint that they give you. Who has the better character, Ratchet or Jack? I'm gonna say, if you're comparing character arcs, I think Ratchet has a stronger character arc than Jack, especially from where he starts to where he gets to. Jack doesn't really have an evolution of character. Ratchet, on the other hand, does have an evolution of character. Because, like, Jack going from a happy mute boy to uh, being angry during the events of 2 and 3, because let's be very clear here, he's not able to let go of his anger until he's not able to let go of his anger until near the end of the of the game. But it's also mostly due to the fact of being filled um with light eco that helps him like overcome his anger. You'll either think it's good or you won't. Like, there's no two ways about it. Uh, if you want to talk about which game has the strongest story, that gets into a better question. And that's going to come down to personal preference. Because, while I think 2 and 3 do have good stories for Jack, I think some of the top stories that Ratchet games can tell would be very close to Jack's best games. But overall, I just genuinely like the Ratchet games better than the Jack games, so my opinion might not be completely objectable. Because I used to be a Argon and Erwin shipper, but after seeing it, yeah, it makes sense that Erwin lost Arwen. So, Aragorn was never going to be with Eowyn because it was always said that he was going to be with Arwen, but it was a one-sided attraction. But when you look at it, it's also a bit of a creepy attraction because by all rights, Aragorn would be older than Theoden. So she's basically in love with somebody who's older than her uncle. But I mean, it's fine. Eowyn gets a happy ending. She gets to marry Faramir, so it's fine. How about verse? I mean by do you know more characters in one verse than the other verse? I know pretty much every character in both verses, so I'm not quite sure what the question you're asking is. Is Ratchet selfish? Absolutely. Absolutely. There are definitely times Ratchet can be super selfish and self-serving and does stuff because he wants to do something. Um, while this game is kind of like a, you could point to this game to show that he's selfish. You can find instances in all of the games besides from like, I think the the reimagining where he's selfish, because Ratchet will do anything he wants if he believes he's correct, or if he believes that it's the correct decision to do. But that's kind of what makes character what makes his character kind of good is the fact that he's not a super straight laced. I'm just gonna follow the rules. Like if Ratchet wants to do something, you're not going to stop him. Now, for better or for worse, whether or not that comes back to bite him in the ass will usually depend on the game, or if he's correct in the end.
Plastic banging old fashioned. I've tried everything I know short of nuclear weapons. Oh, never mind. Well, you tried. See, not so fast, soldier. You're going into that compound even if I have to throw you. Ah, that ventilation shaft leads to the turret platform. Soldier, find a way to use that shaft to infiltrate the compound undetected. You've shown bravery by making it this far, soldier. And for that, I reward you. I intercepted this communique that you might find useful. Take it. I'm off to find my battalion. Good luck. Hello, once again, fellow Blanc. I hope this message finds you well. As many of you know, our old medic is no longer competent. He's abandoned our
In
factory
Jack
and
X,
left us to defend our
Jack will
outposts.
always have anger inside of him. It's just
He's
that
left much behind.
the light eco helps him
All
balance his anger, but he'll always have anger inside of him.
once our scientists locate the ideal orbit, our new world will be perfect. So reserve your space now. Prime locations are filling up fast.
Now do you understand why we must stop him? He won't rest until he has destroyed every planet in the galaxy.
Yeah? Well, I got bigger fish to fry.
Bigger than the galaxy.
Well, different fish anyway. Look, didn't that commando guy say we could get into that compound?
Yes, by using the ventilation shaft. But we will need something special to walk on that.
Fine. Let's get going then. We'll come back later.
You will need a pair of Gadgetron magna boots to traverse this ventilation shaft.
Yo, it's Zimaton.
Door scanners do not
What's
detect
up, boy?
important boots on this planet.
Yo, he's here. Alright, meet me in Mangle's world. Ooh, shit. That's not the voice channels. Those are the voice channels.
Hello?
Ah, there he is.
Okay, you can hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, I can hear you. I'm just gonna check to see if they can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, because for whatever reason, I was having some troubles earlier with Newhan. All good? Oh, yeah,
Yep,
sounds
okay,
good.
they can hear you. Sweet. Oh, sweet mother of God.
And what's wrong today, Australian?
I'm old. I'm old and my legs hurt.
Why do your legs hurt?
So what? So I did 35,000 steps today at work.
That sounds pretty good. What's wrong with that?
My legs hurt.
Maybe you should try having your legs not hurt.
Yeah, well, if I could, I would. Yeah,
So it sounds like you got your.
you and Mangle were streaming for fucking longer than I was at work. That was intense.
I would like to tell you it was intense, but like 6 of those hours was spent redoing the same mission over and over again because we kept fucking losing. And it just got to a point where we were just so pissed at the mission that we just kept going at it.
You kept going out of spite.
Yes.
I mean, well, whatever works, I guess.
Also, hello, Red Dusk. Hello, Dark Lord. Uh,
Uh,
fuck. Is Cut?
would you want me to send you the Because all I have to do is just add the final math bits for the speed section for the Bakugan thing, but for the most part, I'm pretty much 97% done. Do you want me to send you it when it's fully done, or do you want me to send you the script now so I know if I can just like, as soon as speed's done, I can start like putting boosts to asses?
You can send me the script, but I probably won't be able to take a look at it till like maybe Sunday night. I'm probably gonna be really busy this weekend because of Black Friday sales. Okay, so do you have the box of your Elgato card?
Uh, do you mean the actual Elgato?
Also, are well your capture card because you said you had an audio problem. Also, fuck, are you just fucking laggy in general, or is this like just because you're talking on Discord? Because fuck me.
Not sure.
Holy fuck, has the whole stream been like this?
Couldn't tell you.
Jesus, this is worse than a fucking slideshow. What the fuck?
Well, you wanted to play you wanted to play Resident Evil on this computer. Are you sure that the PlayStation wouldn't have a better connection?
Well, I would be streaming it, so that shouldn't be the problem. But fuck me, what the fuck?
Oh, I don't know. I know what to do. Uh, any of these settings help me?
The options in the game, or you send me something on like Discord?
No, look on the stream.
Yeah, I'm on the stream, Kyle, but I don't know how to tell you this. But your stream is a fucking slideshow. All I'm seeing is the menus. The whole stream was like this. Jesus. Wait. You're using a capture card to capture footage and stream it to your computer, right?
I am using it to stream it to the computer.
Why is this so bad? Holy Fuck. That shouldn't be that awful.
Um, in theory, Natsu should fuck up Drago by eating Drago's flame. No. Um, no specifically because so
Show me the 4K capture option when you get a chance.
alright, so you would not argue that Natsu would be able to tank the attacks from Drago's flames because you could only argue, otherwise you're going into no limits territory, that like Natsu should only be able to tank and absorb stuff that he's already shown the capacity to do so. So I have display capture, video capture device, and audio output capture.
Okay, okay. Okay, scroll down the mixer real quickly. I want to see your audio settings.
There you go.
Hang on, it's taking a second. You know what the funniest thing is that this is probably the cleanest your stream has been this whole fucking time. It hasn't. How far behind am I? No, I'm live. Did you go down the mixer part? Oh, there we go. Hang on. We're catching up. Oh my goodness, what the fuck is your latency?
I don't know what that means.
Jeez Louise, mama cheese. Okay. Open up the advanced settings. Okay, click on. Hang on. Let me try it on my end. Let me try it on my end real quickly. Good lord. Good lord. I need to make sure I don't just fucking send you on a wild ass fucking goose chase. In the meantime, show me the 4K. What pops up for 4K? If you haven't already.
There you go.
Okay, yeah, just show me the 4K one. I don't think it's on here. Uh, click on end stream. Do not click on end stream. That is not what you want to do. Click on the 4K thing down below and see. Is that all it takes? Okay. Yeah, click on the options there. Thank you. Um. Okay. Okay. Go to general. Bad red dusk. Very bad red dusk.
General.
Because you shouldn't be having audio problems with this device. Because it's an HDMI cable, so it should capture audio and video at the same time. I see people scale Natsu to at least 4D to 5D with E&D amp.
You can argue for, you can argue 4D. I'm not sure you could go 5D. But 4D is definitely in the options. He's able to fuck up Zeref, who has access to the gap between time. or the rift between time. So yeah.
That's general. Click on format for me.
Format. Where is that?
On general, it says format.
Oh. It won't let me.
It won't let you. It won't. You can't click on the arrow and make it go down.
Nope.
Okay. Click on device.
Oh. Enable stream link. I pressed it.
What do you? What the fuck did you do?
What do you mean?
Okay, what the fuck? Okay, well, it's like I'm checking. Okay, so you clicked enable stream link. What does that even do?
I don't know. But it allows me to go into the format.
Okay, what can you do with the format?
I can change it to 1080p 30, 720p 60, 720p 30.
Okay, that might help with your fucking frame issues because it'll lower the fucking quality of the video. But for 9 people watching, damn,
So, what
the
would you
hell?
say? 720p?
Yeah, drop it down to its lowest. That'll at least fix your frame. That should at least fix your frame issues, so you can apply that one right now.
Came up.
What came up?
You'll see it.
All right, what's it saying? It hasn't popped up for me yet. Error can't control time is 40. Unhandled exception has occurred in your application. If you click continue, the application will ignore this.
Make him. Just make him further in the 4D.
Click on details for me.
Technical gobbly I don't know anything about.
Okay. Well, fuck. I don't want to fuck. Okay, let's not touch that for now. Show me device after this.
Device.
Here we go. Here we go. HDMI audio. Audio output. Audio input. Uh, it happened again. Kyle, go back to general and set it back to the 1080p thing for now. Let's not.
Back to device.
Oh, I fucking hate how laggy this is in terms of latency because it's like, fuck, I can't see it in real time.
Well, I'm trying.
Okay. So what is the problem with the audio exactly? Before we fuck with this.
The game audio won't come through. So stream can't
So
hear it.
what? Okay. What is connected to your device right now? Is it an HDMI cord or not?
Uh, uh, it's black. It's connected to the computer.
It's only one, right?
Well, there's also my microphone.
Okay, but what's connected to your computer and TV is all one wire, right? One going to the TV, one to the device, and then one to your computer.
I'll show this.
Yeah, I'll say just send me a fucking photo, please.
Oh, I hate technology. There you go.
All right, let's see. Wait, no. Wait. Hold on. That's USB cord. The black wire is connected to the Elgato, right?
Yes.
Switch over to analog audio real quickly.
Apply it.
Yeah, just apply it real quickly. Let's see if that fixes it because you don't have a HDMI cord to your computer.
Can they hear it now?
I don't know. Let's find out. How far behind is this fucking stream? Holy fuck. I hear the game from the stream, but it's still low.
Well, no, because you're hearing it from my TV.
So you're telling me that's your mic picking up the audio then? That's why it's so low?
Yes.
Hang on, what is this?
Power scale keeps saying time is a 4D thing. It's past character who has time hacks have to be a 5D thing. Not necessarily. You just have to be stronger in the 4D. And being dimensional doesn't put you in any kind of tier whatsoever. Like
It's because the pro-
you can be fifth dimensional, and you can still be like building level. It doesn't inherently put you at like multiversal or anything.
Send me a picture of the sides of your laptop real quickly. Like I need to see what the plugins are. Because I think the problem is that you don't have an HDMI connected to your laptop. You only have
That's
what appears to be.
what was provided.
Okay, you do have an HDMI plugin though. Send me pictures of what's connected to your laptop from the box. Just send me the sockets.
Is that not what I sent you?
No. I need send me a close up of the box. Like I need to see the plugins on the box specifically.
On the Elgato.
Yeah, on the Elgato, yes. Because the issue here is that you're supposed to have an HDMI plugged into your computer. So I'm not understanding why you have this USB plugged in. It is a USB, right? Like, or is it like a fucking like weird plug-in? You don't have to send me the picture right now for what's plugged into your computer because you have visuals.
Well, if I was getting footage for a video, it would be fine.
Wait, Kyle. What's connect? So the Elgato card is what's connected to your computer, right?
Yes.
And the little wire is connected to your computer.
Uh, uh, yes.
So what is out connected to?
Nothing.
Do you have perhaps a spare HDMI cable lying around? Because so the way this is supposed to work is you're connecting the ins and the out is supposed to send the footage and everything.
I have a small.
So I'm not even understanding how you're getting footage right now.
I have a small one.
Can you connect it to your computer like effectively or no?
Uh,
If you can't right now, that's fine. But I think that's the problem. Is you're supposed to have this connected to your computer with an HDMI cord. Because the USB thing you have should be sending sound, but your your audio input's looking for HDMI. Are you able to connect it or no?
I can't find the HDMI port. There it is.
All right, then set your audio input back to HDMI real quickly and see if that helps.
Oh.
All right, did you connect the HDMI cord to your computer?
Yes.
Okay. So go ahead and go back to audio input and set it to HDMI real quickly and see if that helps.
I did.
All right, I guess we'll find moment of truth.
Yeah, I can't believe people do this shit for fun. Drive me absolutely nuts.
Okay, pause. Okay. For now, we're just gonna have to deal with it like this. But I'm pretty sure I know what your problem is. You're supposed to just be using the HDMI cord. You're not supposed to be using the other input. I don't know what the fuck you're. I don't know what the other thing is that you're using, but I'm fairly confident it's just supposed to be the HDMI cord is what you're using.
It's an
Huh?
it's
You're
SS. Does that help?
well. I'm looking up what an SS is.
I thought you would know.
Well, I have to make sure because I just don't want to fuck it. Yeah, it's just a USB fucking. It's just a USB cable. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's just a fast USB cable. Um, hang on. Thank you. Okay, so don't mess with EDID. No volume still very low. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be using just the HDMI cord. Show me. Well, for now, just keep playing. I'm gonna. I'm pretty sure next time before you start streaming or sometime during the week, we're gonna take a look at this because your computer. This shouldn't be this laggy either. Like this is just all wrong. Something doesn't feel right. Now it's always possible your computer just can't handle it. But your computer shouldn't be bearing the brunt of this. It should be the capture card.
Well, I couldn't tell you why.
Okay, actually, better question. Does the laptop have any audio from the Elgato?
What do you mean?
Like, does your computer have audio up right now? From the stream that you're doing.
I don't know.
Have you found a game sound dial? Because I'm looking at possible solutions. Okay, no. So I was right earlier. You were supposed to swap over to analog because you're not using the HDMI audio. To save some time, go ahead and open up all the tabs on the 4K that you can. Send me a picture of all of it real fast. Just one singular picture of like each screen, and then just continue playing until I can look it up. It should only take a couple seconds when you get a chance.
Right.
You're using a PlayStation 3, right?
I am.
Okay. Hold on. Go to your PlayStation 3 settings
On the console?
on the console. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Go to your audio out. Go to your audio settings. Oh Jesus. Okay, show me a picture of what's on your audio settings on the PlayStation 3 when you get a chance. Or I guess we could just wait for the stream, but that might take a minute. Okay, sound settings. What's it show there? Can you send me a picture of it? It's no longer streaming on the Elgato. Okay, audio output settings. There it is. Click on that for me.
was that?
Okay, okay, okay. Click on the audio output settings.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so what pops up when you click audio output settings?
HDMI, optical digital audio input connector.
Okay, so what this is saying is you set to audio input connector SCART AV multi. So click on audio input connector.
Okay.
Okay, go to audio input connector SCART AV multi. Click on that.
I did.
Okay, set your settings to that. All right, did you save the settings?
I did.
Okay. Well, let's give it a shot then.
Well, I can no longer hear it on my TV, so
Let's give it a shot. Is the HDMI cord plugged into your thing or not at the moment?
yes. It's funny we have 11 people here, but none of them want to offer any insight to help to make this go along faster.
They can't help you. No one can fucking help you with this shit. Okay, still no audio.
Well, from the sound of it, there's no sound on the stream or on my TV now.
Go back to the Elgato settings.
Oh.
Go back to the Elgato, not the PlayStation.
Is that 4K?
No. With the Elgato one, what are you currently connected to right now for audio?
How do I check?
No. On the 4K thing. Come on, Kyle. The 4K thing. The Elgato thing.
I don't know. These what I've shown you before on the photos.
Okay. What's currently selected for audio? Is it HDMI or the other one? For audio input, come on.
HDMI.
Okay, try analog now. And also unplug the HDMI cord. It's not doing anything. I tried to help you on the last Ratchet and Clank stream, Kyle. This really shouldn't be fucking a problem. I don't understand why is this even happening? But I think it's more to do with the PlayStation 3 than it is with Kyle.
Man, I can't believe the stream's so far behind.
I'm assuming it didn't work if you're saying that.
It is. Still no sound.
Wait, hey, hang on. What? Kyle? Kyle, can you check the mute button on your 4K thing real quickly?
The mute button.
Yeah, apparently there's a mute button in that program. Can you just check to make sure the fucking thing's not muted?
Um, my 4K crashed.
Your whole stream crashed?
No, just the 4K.
Well, yeah, it's probably fucking terrified at the idea of fucking being used for once.
Where is the mute button?
Holy shit. Honestly, this might be fucking easier. Oh, good lord. I want to fucking stab someone. Holy shit.
I've checked all the settings. I don't see a mute button.
Hang on, Kyle. Show me the stream again. It says it's on the bottom right. You don't see anything on the bottom right of the fucking program?
Bottom. Oh,
What happened?
I think it was muted.
Was the mute button on the bottom right muted?
Yes,
Did it have a red through it?
it had a line through it.
You know, you know how people always make fun of tech support people for turning shit on and off again?
Do I
Like
go back?
how like everyone thinks that's like a stupid thing to tell someone.
Do I go back into my PlayStation settings and put the sound back to where it was?
I don't even know because we've already fucked with it so much.
You sound a little miffed.
You ever see you ever see Spider-Man? Hang on. Scroll up. Hold on. I want to see it on. Oh my god, you actual fucking tool. You actual fucking tool. Holy fuck. I fucking hate you. Oh my god. That better not be that. Holy fuck. If it was that fucking simple, I'm gonna stab you. Holy fuck. You had the thing muted the whole time! No. This is my fault. I should have fucking suspected it. I should have suspected the program wasn't the fucking problem. I should have suspected as such. Try the fucking thing again. Holy fuck.
Listen, we all make mistakes.
I told Mangler, and this is like 5 hours into that fucking mission we couldn't beat. I told Mangler, you want to know what the worst part about all this is? This will not be the most frustrating thing I have to deal with today. No. Please tell me the audio doesn't fucking work. Please tell me the audio doesn't work, Kyle. Kyle, the stream hasn't caught up yet. Please tell me it still doesn't work. Please tell me that's not.
I'm gonna need someone to verify.
No. Okay, I'm not hearing anything so far. Maybe that's not it. Okay. Here's what I want you to do. Go set your audio settings back to HDMI. Set them back to what they were originally. Now that we've already gone through this.
Oh, I see bars.
Do you hear sound or not yet?
I think I will. My 4K just crashed again. So you know how we played through all of Rising Revengeance for that sound?
Tell me right now, is there sound from your Elgato card from the game or not? Tell me right fucking now. I don't want to wait for the stream.
Well, I have to.
I hate you.
I
I
have to
hate
wait
you
for
so
it to,
fucking much.
reconnect.
If so, you're telling me this whole time this program was muted.
What's that voice? Can you hear it?
I fucking hate you. If no, it's not up yet. It's not up yet. Hold on. You no, please, 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 no. Tell me it's still fucked up. Tell me it's still fucked up. Holy fuck, we put all that work in, and your dumbass had this thing muted the whole gosh darn fucking time?
There's audio now, isn't there?
No, we haven't heard it yet. We haven't heard it yet. Maybe we don't know yet. We don't know yet. I fucking hate you so goddamn much. You fucking moron. You fucking tool. You fucking idiot. Jesus fucking Christ. All that goddamn work. You fucking moron. You're not a clown. You're the whole goddamn circus. It was fucking muted. Why wasn't that the first thing you fucking checked?
Oh. So, Zim, we played through all of Revengeance without sound.
Why are you so bad?
Is there a way that we can balance this audio so I can hear you? Because you're muffled by the game, I can't hear you bitch at me over the game.
I want you guys to remember this. Whenever he fucking lies to you, when he said it didn't take him 4 hours to plug in the HDMI cord correctly, remember this moment. Remember this. All of Rising Revengeance was muted because this fucking tool. You know what the worst part is? Is that the audio is cleaner and more responsive than the actual fucking video is. Hey, Rising Revengeance wasn't this laggy, was it? Is this just Ratchet and Clank? What the fuck's going on? No, that's I've dealt with one. I've dealt with one problem for today. I'm not dealing with another one. One step at a time.
Would there be a way? Would there be a way to? Actually, I could probably do that in the game settings. Okay. We can play around with the game settings and I can hear you. Did you actually tell Mangler that this wouldn't be the hardest part of your day?
Yeah, I told Mangler when we were stuck for 5 hours in that fucking mission that was not going to be the hardest part of my day when I knew I had to help you with this. I didn't realize how fucking incompetent you are with technology. How can you even use DaVinci? I need some music. I need some music.
Shock you that I've made videos.
Yeah, fuck, you know what, Kyle? I guess it's not all bad. He's not gonna say thank you, Red Dust. Just this stream was laggy. Oh, hang on. Okay, there we go. Okay, the stream actually fucking... Okay. Damn it.
So, I remember, because of the thing that said down there, why I had it muted, because I was getting scans fucking infamous. And it's easier to put scans in when they don't have an audio thing you have to turn down in DaVinci.
I hate you. You know that? Just like right there. It's like fucking, just right here in my heart of hearts. I want you to know that.
Well, look
Okay, well
at
at least the stream fucking looks better too now. I did know. I'm not gonna look at the bright side. You can go fuck yourself.
well, uh, look at the silver lining. This is
Okay.
training for when you want to be a teacher.
Maybe I shouldn't be a teacher after all. I don't think the students will be able to handle me yelling at them.
I'm not gonna hear
Anyways,
the.
hope you guys are
I'm not
having
gonna
a
hear
nice
the end of this
night.
for a while, am I?
You're not going to hear the end of this for fucking ever. You want the funniest part? Oh, you know what? You want to know what? You want to know what? So this is why I play video games to escape from the reality that we suck at certain things. Yeah, but Kyle sucks at video games and technology, so he doesn't really get to escape what he sucks at.
I suck at games.
You don't suck at all games. We'll leave it at that. Oh, you fucking tool.
What?
My only consolation is that maybe, just maybe, you did have to change the PlayStation 3 settings. And I'm gonna wait, no. Cause you said it was better without audio to capture. So you were already getting audio through this earlier, weren't you?
I believe I was.
I fucking hate you. You're gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. Why are you so fucking stupid? I don't even understand. You're younger than I am. Learn the technology of your fucking era, you fucking youngin.
Does it hurt even more because depending on the subject, I'm really smart?
You fucking autist.
I'm not fucking autistic. Fuck you.
Apparently you fucking are, because all your knowledge only exists on a spectrum!
No, I only know what I care to know.
This hatred I feel. This is a this is a special kind of hate.
Come on, guy.
You know, I was gonna continue editing my video, but like I'm so fucking infuriated right now. I don't think I could stand fucking waiting to put the pictures in right now.
Have I genuinely made you upset?
I don't. It's just. It's just you shouldn't be this fucking stupid. Because like, again, when tech workers tell you, "Have you tried turning it off and on again?" You're probably one of those guys who thinks that's fucking stupid. That they should obviously have tried that first. But you're the kind of person that they would ask if they turned it on and off again.
If I'm calling for tech support, I listen to everything they say.
Well, guys, I'm glad you got your audio back. I guess next time Kyle streams anything, remind him to not be a fucking tool and check his fucking settings properly.
Now, hang on now. Now, hang on, now. Mistakes happen to everyone.
Your IQ has to be in the negatives. That is my response to what you just said.
It's not in the negatives, it's just that I don't know technology. I'm just not good with it. I'm good with stuff that grows in the ground.
Okay.
If I have a reason to know something, I will learn it. If it interests me, I'll learn it.
Yeah, but wouldn't want to do that for your old pal Zim.
I did that for you. I learned certain techniques with DaVinci, and I'm still trying to learn how to get the put a photo on something and get it to move with the video.
Kyle, you had it. What'd you do now?
I haven't done anything.
Is the odd? Did you lower the game's audio, or what'd you do?
I lowered it so I could hear you.
Well, hire it. They can't fucking hear the game. Deal with it.
At least the upside is that we fixed all this before we went through the entire saga.
Good.
You sound so upset that like you don't want to talk to me.
I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed. It's just I expected you to not be so I know scolding you isn't necessarily the most productive way to teach you, but this is unacceptable. And I'm just trying to figure out how to make you learn. You got to raise it way higher, Kyle. Apparently, Kyle, you have to raise it way higher.
sound's not coming back through anymore.
What did you change? What? Nothing fucking changed.
Yeah, it's weird.
Okay, I'll switch it back to HDMI.
Hold on.
You didn't fuck with the PlayStation settings or anything, right?
I just put them back to what they were previously.
Wait, did you fuck with the PlayStation 3 settings or no?
Yeah, before we start the game again.
Where's the audio currently?
Better not let Ratchet see this one.
Okay, so is your PlayStation 3... So you have the sound settings back to your TV, or you have it in the settings I told you to leave it at? Alright, well, I guess it looks like you're going to have to turn off your Elgato every now and again. I guess the program's just fuzzy right now.
Hey! You giving me these or not?
They are magnetic. I appear to be stuck to them.
Oh.
I guess just keep
What
tabs
do
on
you
that.
have in there?
Gears, metal filings, dust.
You know what I mean. What is it?
I will show you this, but you must promise to stay focused on our missions.
Is it something about Quark?
Cities are full of smog, swamps
Okay,
are full of
back
muck,
to that.
and tar pits are full of tar. But here at Joe I Resort, the sun shines 24 hours a day. Visitors get a free O2 mask to explore our warm waters. The benign marine life will welcome you to the big blue world under the sea. You can also use our complimentary flippers to partake in speed swimming. So come to Joe I Resort and leave your world and your troubles behind.
July Resort. Pokitaru.
I knew it.
Oh, come on. Switch off your nerd circuits and have some fun. Look, we'll go just long enough to pick up the O2 mask.
Perhaps the extra oxygen will help your brain to function properly.
Yeah, and maybe the salt water will rust your mouth shut.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
You two are the first friendly faces I've seen in weeks. You are friendly, aren't you?
To you, yes. To him, no.
Well, friend, have I got a deal for you? Since the Blarg began dumping their toxic sludge into our ocean, the wildlife has,
Become ravenous mutants?
yeah, you could say that. All my customers either left or became lunch. So I'm closing the place down. However, I just so happen to have one, count 'em one, O2 mask left.
How much?
It's not for sale.
But you said...
I said I had a deal, and indeed I do. You boys get rid of those Blarg shit, and it's yours. Just escort me to the other end of this resort, and you can use our jet fighter.
Jet fighter, eh? All right. But you better not try to stiff us.
No, still here, just doing other shit.
You're all
And you know, again, I'm not mad. It's very disappointed. I expected better from you. I expected you would have at least checked if the fucking thing was muted. Yes, but I mean, we'll see. Well, best case scenario, to argue DMC fans, but I would be very surprised if you go big game job.
I got some great bargains for you today.
The whole time?
So if I end up being able to catch that live stream and join
That's
it,
a real
do
beauty.
you want me to be Balrog or do you want me to be Kyle? And then Balrog, do you want me to pick his ass and or do you want me to be Kyle and speed?
To be honest, I think our best course. I think depending on how his video, I'll watch it beforehand. But I think the best course of action, just straight up, no bullshit, is to just not really talk shit about him and just explain why his arguments are wrong, and then just either just link our video, because like I'm sure he wants us to fucking talk shit about him, and I don't mind talking shit about him personally, but at the same time, I'm kind of like. Well, I think we would look a lot better in the long term if we just actually fucking just, like, explain why the arguments were wrong, explain the issues with them. If he goes super fucking hard on us at any point, you're more than welcome to fucking throw shade back at him if he goes super hard at us. But if he just name drops us once, just casually mention how we already like offered to talk to him. I mean, look, return the energy is what I'm gonna say. I am angry. I'm pretty sure we're gonna stay pretty chill about it because I think honestly, we can just fucking point out how he's wrong and how he's being vindictive and how probably making it worse in the long term. But if he's being a cunabout the whole time, feel free to be a cunabout the whole time. Like, I mean, look, again, we offer to talk to the guy. Dev will offer to talk to the guy. Well, technically, all three of us offered to debate him cordially. Like, there's only so much. There's only so much you can do at that point. Oh, well, I mean, you heard. Well, did you hear what Devil said, or no? Well, you weren't in that call. So, he accepts immeasurable Argo sacks.
Okay, then Clive loses.
He believes Clive's Odin ability is the same thing.
No.
He also does believe that DMC2 and Chen scale like 5D or higher, but he doesn't believe that scales to anyone else.
Wait,
Only Novel 2 Dante and Chen.
How does he come to that conclusion if Novel 2 Dante gets eclipsed by characters later on?
I'm assuming his position is that the amp from the Beast Heads is a one-time deal that disappears afterwards, presumably. Well, I think in his eyes, the Beast Heads are superior to the Demon Kings.
But Mundus created it. He would be... Mundus would be above it.
So, I'm assuming his argument would be that Nightmare or something would be an example of Mundus being able to create something stronger than him, is what I'm assuming. Again, I don't know what his full position is. I'm hoping he'll talk about it in his video.
Yeah,
but... Well, I mean, we'll have arguments and positions to go after him. Obviously, at that point, like that's not the issue on the table. That's what he wants. Oh, Ratchet, I haven't played Star Rail in a fat minute. That shit. Okay, so how much is it gonna cost? If I want to finish off the High School DSD collection, how much is it gonna cost me? Some of them are decent, but I don't really listen to the stream. because it fucks with my other stuff I'm trying to listen to. Okay, hang on. One. What am I doing? How many books are there? So I have 6 books. So
We're here. Now where's that fighter?
Right there in that locked garage.
2,
One tourist crashes a jet.
3,
Wham! Lost it.
4,
Luck is unlike any
5,
I have seen.
6,
Very astute
7,
observation, Mr. Shiny. I can't open it either.
8,
I don't trust the tourists. And the board of directors don't trust me.
What are we talking
So we
about?
have a little problem.
We have a little problem. I just want the O2 mask. So if you can't open up the lock, that's your problem. Now cough up the mask.
Well, I can see that you really wanted to fly our jet. So I'll tell you what. Go talk to Bob at his Robo Shack. He knows about these locks.
basically he got pissy about it, and the issue is that we talked to him. I made it clear. Also, I can't hear Kyle now over the audio. Apparently, he can't hear you, Kyle.
How's that? Is that better?
You have to ask him through December 1st. All right, I can do this Sunday. All right, because I can just order the other books that are translated for now. It's only gonna be $167. Well, that's $167 without tax. So about $200. It's not a big deal.
I recognize that work. Y'all been to Seattle, ain't you?
Yeah, he installed the helipack.
I can see that. I made your brother of mine everything he knows. Look, if you want some real hardware, I can fix this little feller up with a thruster pack. Ooh.
Will it help against that weird lock by the fighter garage?
Ah, you know about those gizmos, huh? Well, it sure as heck will. It's got a real special power slam move built right in.
It's a good thing I need this to get to that jet, or you'd be out of luck, pal.
I've got it. I'll have you fixed up.
Yeah, no, that was
Well,
like the guy's just vindictive for no reason. Because we didn't even fucking...
Yeah, not bad.
We didn't even go after him.
Includes the new Power Slam feature. Just press the R1 button during the jump to enjoy your new destructive capabilities.
Let's be very clear here. He's pissy at our position, but we showed him during the stream the reason why we disagree quite fairly, and he has no comeback. He'll say that he doesn't
Sure,
like,
yeah, I'm sure.
He'll say that he doesn't like what I said about fucking Jan and the university felt as a joke and literally told a fucking segment on SmackDown that I'm referencing. And you
Well, I
can
mean,
tell it's a joke.
the issue is that, like,
Well, no,
he's acting like too much of a cunt.
He's upset that I'm quote unquote slinging mud, but he's just as bad because instead of doing it as a joke, slinging mud as a joke, he said shit about both of us and Mangler that's vindictive as shit.
Press the spray button to fire the machine guns, and press the circle button to fire the beam missiles. To go faster, hold down the X button. Shoot down those small enemy ships to get more missiles.
Like, personally, I like to play games. I want to say it means something. Personally, I think I'm not but if I know you're joking, I'm like,
Shoot down those small
but if
enemy
you're
ships to get more missiles.
shitty and actually like trying to say like that might have a problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, like, again, the guy just had a fucking, like, a chip on his shoulder, and for the life of me, and I'm sure for the life of fucking, like, I just don't know what the fuck his problem is. Because I talked to him, I was nice to him, and, like, I can understand being pissy at Kyle, but, like, he was pissy at me and Mangler, and we weren't rude to him. He showed up on one of our streams. I was actually thinking about listening to it later and going through it to see if we said something. Because I told Mangler about that, and Mangler was like, Oh, he probably said that because I said the English is more valid than the Japanese. Because like you know how Mangler's position is that like because English is the more like the more broad language that would be like the more correct like translation to go with.
Because the English is the global release.
Yeah, so that's what Mangler was saying, and I think what happened is that guy mistook that for us saying we don't use Japanese scans or Japanese language stuff. But again, that's assuming best case behavior, not that he's just lying about us.
Well, no, because he said that we don't accept either the English or the Japanese scans for Final Fantasy 16. It's like, what do you mean we don't accept either of the scans? Then how do we get arguments? Like, that's kind of a ridiculous thing to try and say. But it was like it was the weirdest thing, like the original short that started it all, going off at me, but he only went off at me for like a minute. And then Mangler and Zim copped stray fire for longer than he was angry at me for. He started shitting on Zim for whatever. And then just in the last 10 seconds of the video, he calls Mangler a piece of shit. And then he lies. It's just like,
I got some great bargains for you today.
you got some... Firstly, what did Mangler do to you? And secondly, you got some pretty big balls if you want to try and, like, accuse Mangler of lying.
Again, so ideally he's professional about it. I don't think he will be.
That's a real beauty.
Like, say what you will about, like, Mangler scaling, whether or not you agree with this, but I'm not lying.
No, because Mangler told him where he scales Doom Guy and shit. Mangler's convinced that's where he got all pissy with him. So we'll see what he says. At the end of the day, I'm not too worried about it.
I'm not worried about it. Doesn't know how stale probably just felt. The conversation that he had. But I wonder if he's just going to be one of those people who doesn't want to be convinced, or is he convinced?
Apple Monkey doesn't want to be convinced. I have no reason to believe he wants to be convinced.
I think that's why he tried to go hard on the mirror world, where it's just like, if you're going to try and debunk things, the mirror world's not trying to attack you.
I suspect he's gonna throw shade at us because he's saying if we accept the mirror world, there's no reason not to accept Ultima's mind rift or mind space.
Even if that's the case, it's like they're not the same thing. Again, that's why I think fights, stuff like that, but I'm interested.
I just don't get what I just want to understand what went up his fucking ass because like fucking like dude like no one fucking did shit to you.
Well, honestly, I wonder if he's trying to he's to be a white guy trying to defend fucking why do you have stupid ass?
This is a premium nanotech dispenser. You can purchase it to increase your maximum health.
Oh wow, that's actually kind of surprising.
What's that?
So the game I played recently, Dispatch, apparently was gonna be canceled because the company was going under. But Laura Bailey, the actor for one of the characters in the game, her husband is in Critical Role. It's this D&D, this big D&D sort of like Amazon thing.
Yeah, I know.
And
Travis is a great, fantastic voice actor. Laura was Laura was Sherry out.
oh, okay. Well, so basically, what happened was she was in the game. The game was gonna go bankrupt, so she asked her husband, and they work out a deal with the company that's making the game, that in exchange for them working on some games for Critical Role for like their D&D thing, they would fund the game and get it out there. So the game already sold over 2 million units, but I just thought that was pretty cool that she actually fucking that she stepped in and helped them out. Oh, I'm sure a lot of them are. It's just kind of cool fucking that she actually stepped in with her connections to save the game company. And we are getting a Cyberpunk 2 pretty soon, okay.
Hello again, everyone. Farm. Supreme Executive Chairman Drek here to fill you in on our progress. We have now found the perfect orbit for our planet, one which will allow for the optimum temperature all year round. However, there is a planet now occupying that orbit, and sadly, for its few insignificant inhabitants, it must be destroyed. That's
Son of
why
a
we
gun.
created this! The Planet Buster Maximus, a device capable of blowing an entire planet.
Trying to think about what I want to do for a little bit.
We're quite proud of it.
Because I don't really feel like editing the video, and I don't want to edit when I'm not, like, at 100%. I could play some Space Marine and try and level up a little bit more.
I want people to
Once our trained
understand that this
professionals put the
bomb
finishing touches on our
that
new
can destroy a
planet,
planet at subatomic particles will
Thank
technically
you.
scale below the
Goodbye.
Rhino.
Now this guy's gonna blow up an entire planet? That's just...
I guess I could get a little farther in Final Fantasy 16. I still have to get through the fucking intro to the game.
Quark.
You know, even
If we end
past
up
the
taking out
head.
Drek too? Hey,
I haven't had time. I can only play a fucking night.
What?
You do care.
Don't push it, pal.
Low key, I was almost debating just fucking downloading a save file online so I could start the game with New Game Plus with all the shit unlocked. What'd you say, boy?
Is there a mod where you can make this video?
No. No, you're gonna have to accept that one.
Is there a mod where I can put in the fucking characters from 15?
Some of them not.
That must be the ship that will transport
You think? Great work, detective.
Double tap the R1 button to activate hover, and hold the L2 or R2 button to strafe from side to side.
I could sign up for a judge event. I still have a day to sign up for a judge event, like only 2 hours away from me. But fuck. Oh yeah, so I guess Rush Hour 4 is happening.
What's happening?
Apparently Rush Hour 4 is happening as a movie.
Oh, really?
Yep. It's happening because Trump wanted it, apparently. So they're like, fuck it, we'll probably get a big audience from Republicans. That's not a... I'll say that's... Yeah, I was gonna say that's not a joke either. Apparently, fucking Trump was talking about how they should make a Rush Hour 4 and how he'd love to see it, and then afterwards they fucking greenlit it. Apparently.
Is there
Can Kyle raise his speaker volume
Y'all
now?
wouldn't have any spare
Probably
parts,
not.
would you?
Help yourself.
These dang rocks are too tough. I keep breaking my drill.
That rock is raritanium.
Yeah, I guess I'll
me
do
look
some
at that
writing. It's about the only thing I can do. I gotta rewrite chapter 3 anyways.
Well, shoot my dog and call me Sally. Thanks, partner.
No problem. I suppose I could take the rock off your hands, too.
Heck, here you go.
Yeah, that Raritanium.
What, boy? Is that a weapon in this game?
No, what it is, it's basically a hypnotizing device
Hi there.
that gives you cheaper weapons and cheaper ammo at the vendor. It hypnotizes the vendor to give you a discount.
Ratchet seems to be handling the cold pretty well.
Like already in the game, you can carry like several tons of water. Life smashing, besides quick as nothing faster than speeds.
What did Kyle say about Ratchet in the cold? Ratchet has been in space without a spacesuit, so he should be fine, is what Kyle basically said. Hello, Melissa. How How are you doing tonight?
Yes, that's not.
Hey, buddy, what's shaking?
Oh my goodness. Aren't you just a little angel?
Actually, I'm a little robot.
You're funny too.
Yeah, looks aren't everything.
You be nice. I think I got something special for you. How would you like a hydro pack upgrade?
That would be quite helpful for swimming underwater.
Whatever.
There you go, sweetie. You look so handsome.
Thank you,
Oh,
miss.
good lord.
Your craftspersonship is excellent.
If you two are through,
So much defeat yesterday has left me
You
fucking
come back
exhausted,
and
or so
see
much
me
defeat today,
any old
technically
time.
yesterday, has left me exhausted.
Pack will automatically equip when you are swimming.
We got
The
fucking
hydro pack.
reamed. Seems they had fun though.
Turrets.
Is that a fucking squirrel? That's a squirrel, right?
Hello again.
No, it's just
That's a squirrel. So, is there a reason that fucking Ratchet's addicted to Clank in this game?
they didn't really get this character down because when they go through two, they go the opposite direction and they really overprotective.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because I was under the impression they were like good friends. No, so it's like a teenager or little brother situation.
It's kind of like his entire life, and he's now basically forced to look after this newborn.
You guys didn't even last 5 minutes? Context.
Because like this game, while it is a classic, does not age well for their characters. You never get the sense that like, are but every game and something has and they do it, they get part of the character. Everything here isn't James Bond, first voice actor as well.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's kind of why.
What did Kyle say about Ratchet and Clank's relationship?
We are too
Can you
late.
guys
The
hang
ship is
on?
leaving.
Let me open up the audio.
Hang on. There's an old defense turret over there. Hey, are you thinking I'm thinking?
I sincerely doubt it.
Basically, that their relationship wasn't properly fleshed out at this point yet. So they ended up making changes as time went on because this was their first attempt. Similar to how Dante in DMC 1 wasn't quite the Dante we know today, I guess would be a right way of saying it. It was just kind of like the first prototype, we'll say.
Well, if you look at Dante the first one, very generic type.
Men, you are about to embark on a very dangerous mission. We will be launching a heavily armed surprise attack from our new moon base against a completely unarmed planet. Actually, that doesn't sound too dangerous. Nevertheless,
Actually, Kyle,
your orders are simple. Destroy
when you get a
anything that
chance,
moves. Steal the power generators from Gorda City. Then destroy anything.
go through
that doesn't move.
16 and just
Oh, and don't
it's a move, so it shouldn't take long. Show me what it says for Odin's time stop ability. What it says in the
we have to get to the
description.
moon base to find Quark.
It should be on the
Drek is there,
in
Quark
the same
is
page where the
probably
light the
with-
thing was.
But Drek is going to destroy that
What did
city.
Kyle say
We
about
must get to
Dante?
the base.
Kyle didn't say
That's
anything
what I
about
said.
Dante. I
No,
was bringing
that
up
is
that
what I
comparison.
said.
Fine.
Well, we'll try and fix the audio for the next stream. It shouldn't be now that we have the audio here. It shouldn't be a problem fixing it later. So who is this president guy?
You mean Chairman Dredd?
Yeah, who is he?
Basically the leader of the blog, but because
It is
their
time to
planet
begin
isn't
your
included,
new
he's
assignment.
trying to make a super planet. This game is basically a giant, like,
Terrific idea.
this game is basically a giant satire on capitalism.
You are to take that shuttle to the moon base and ambush
Because
those
he's
two
making the giant
miscreants when they
planet
arrive.
under the guise
yes.
that he wants to
Who are they again?
give his people a new place to live that's fresh.
Of
But
course.
then at the end of the game,
There's
because
just
you know
one.
being mustache twirly evil,
I'm,
Too
he
washed up
basically
for ground
tells
combat?
you
True.
that
That is why
he was
I
the
would
one
be
who
noting my
polluted
starfighter.
Oxon,
You can't still fly,
and
can
he's
you?
gonna pollute this new planet too, and
It's
he's gonna
settled
keep
then.
making new
You
planets. and
acquire
keep
the
starting them
starfighter
off.
once you get to
He's
them.
basically Frieza without
Screw
trying to
this
like
up,
fucking blow
and the
up
endorsement
planets.
deal is off.
But that would ruin me.
What a dick.
You wouldn't.
Try me.
I did not see Drek's ship. We must have missed him.
Who knows where Quark is now? If we're gonna catch those two, we need a faster ship.
Perhaps this space station will supply the ship we need.
Well, we're here. Let's go check it out.
first day that we would not be able to pass through this place. We needed to destroy those empty walls like wood.
So was Captain Quark at any point like actually a competent like hero or no?
He was.
That's what.
He was at one point because depending on how much he wanted to fight the big punch, he stopped the area and his guards hold the grudge and stop it. So at some point, he was competent enough to actually be like a decent superhero. It's just that he became so famous, they just let it all go to
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's why I figured. That's why I'm asking if he was always kind of just like faking it until he makes it, or was there a point where he was actually the real deal, and it's just as time went on, he just kind of lost, like, you know, the touch, we'll say. Because I know there's like a 4-player co-op game where he helps you in it, so I know he's not like entirely useless.
Yeah, that's a very funny game.
I think it's what, you, Clank, or it's Ratchet, Clank, and Quark, and I think it's the Dr. Nefarious is the other guy?
Yeah, it's Dr. Nefarious. It's all for one.
Yeah, so it's like I remember he's a playable character in All for One, so like I assumed he could fight.
Oh, he could fight. Like, he's not a shit fighter by any means. It's just that he's
Well, he just retired basically. He hasn't done it in a while.
But as 2 goes on, like 2 is the last one where the concentration has like sort of like annoying. It's like he wasn't supposed to be in 2, but they kind of were like running out of time for 2, so they kind of had to like haphazardly like slap something together at the very end. But from 3 onwards, it's basically been the love dumb.
I see. Call of Duty developers are asking Steam to drop AI labels. That's kind of funny. I guess it has enough effect on sales for them to fucking be annoyed about it. hard sell? Yeah, it's always nice seeing that shit. Yes. Okay, looks like our $300 card sold. Let's go. Oh, sorry. I'll have to talk to them. Unless they took it off. We'll see. I like the music on the Snow Planet. Nice.
Yeah, like, this game is quite a few
Hi there, Fuzzball. Oh, that's a nice one.
Actually, so this is gonna be a really weird fucking question, but I'm curious how common this actually is. Do you know of any people who do not wear underwear when they have pants on? Like, just for normal day-to-day shit? Okay. Yeah, I was just curious because I remember I knew some people who wouldn't wear underwear, and I'm like, why the fuck would you do that? Like, that's fucking gross. That's weird. And they were just like, well, as long as you fucking clean yourself properly, there's nothing there's nothing to worry about. I want to know.
Probably speed up the degradation.
Yeah, no, I was just curious because I knew some people who did that and they made it seem like it was super common, and I was like, let me ask if Australians do that shit. I figured you didn't, but I was just curious if you knew anyone who did, or if you've at least met people who've done it, because like I think that's fucking weird personally.
Oh, I don't know.
Fair, fair.
I joke with culture, like, I have. It's called, like, some smart ass tradie becoming, like, try, like, fucking dax you. And then you've got, like, fucking nothing on. Because you're gonna do that when nothing, you gotta have something to fucking show off.
Do you think Death Battle let Luffy be Naruto? No, I think they genuinely believe Luffy just had better skill. Again, so here's the thing about Death Battle. I don't think Death Battle is inherently malicious more often than not. I'm starting to disagree with that position, but I always give people the benefit of the doubt because, innocence of proven guilty and all that jazz.
Come down to who the researchers and then they'll try and manipulate evidence to go that favor. Here's the problem, like, at the current stage, there is no point you can't use the ball of the because yes, it's shown the problem with showing that is that now we're entering the end phase because Shanks now has the eye patch and
Ratchet.
Odin did say when he shows a pirate the eye patch will final phase. At this point, you might as well wait for One Piece to finish to do
hero.
To be fair, Shanks with the eye patch is, I think, before he's a pirate, because right now he has the eye patch as a God's Knight.
You know, Ratchet, I'm doing it for your own good. Oh, yeah.
They should just wait for Luffy to be done. But I could see like the argument, like if Luffy already beats a character, I feel like you can do Luffy, but otherwise you're just gonna fucking have people being like, oh well, the series isn't over yet. Main debate is how big is One Piece's planet size? Well, it shouldn't be the main debate. The main debate should be if fucking Luffy can keep up with Naruto and vice versa. Okay, hang on. What do you guys want? Do you guys want to be able to hear Kyle, or do you want to hear the game more? Because you're not going to get both, it seems. Actually, wait, Kyle. On your Streamlabs, turn down the audio of the laptop, because that shouldn't affect your mic audio. Basically, Kyle was saying that it's going to depend on whether or not that battle's researchers want a certain character to win, because then they'll kind of bend over backwards to make that character win, which leads to rather Cool. I really got fucking fixed. Kyle was fucking. Yeah, lower just up audio.
You're in big trouble. Big trouble.
Hopefully that'll fix it. Alright, right, just let us know. Hope that worked. Not entirely, but I was too busy focused on making sure you were doing the audio correctly to really pay attention to that one. Again, I am tired. Like, fuck me. Like, that, I got wiped out today. Also, I had a big meal because of Thanksgiving, so I think that's also why I'm tired. People say Luffy is star level by scale to Whitebeard's Devil Fruit because size of the One Piece planet.
The problem is that you don't know how big the One Piece planet is. That wouldn't necessarily be the star level. The problem with Whitebeard
Here's a little something from me to you.
it could just be like a very high
Just a scratch. Going to be my first space battle when I was just a...
He is correct about that.
destroy the world is not
Oh, you son! Ratchet. Oh, boy.
Yes! Quark is history.
Despite my earlier criticism, I must admit your piloting skills are improving.
I knew you'd come around.
But that has not helped us locate Drek.
Come on, Clank. Can't just once relax and enjoy a little...
It's just like a good boss battle, though.
Hey, you want to catch Drek? Betcha this baby can do it.
This is Darla Hatch reporting live from Gorda City. This once peaceful planet is being torn apart today in an unprovoked attack. It now seems certain that Supreme Executive Chairman Drek will not be dissuaded in his efforts to destroy the galaxy for his own selfish needs. All hope certainly seems lost.
Darla Cratch, Channel 2 News.
Yes, I know. It is worse than I expected, too.
Look, maybe you were right. This is a lot bigger than you or me. I was really selfish focusing on Quark.
It is not too late to stop Drek.
Hey, yeah! We've got this new ship. Let's go get him.
Now you are talking.
Is that acid rain?
Clank? Clank? Come on, wake up!
Captain Quark?
No, goofball. It's me, Ratchet.
What happened?
You got toasted by lightning. This place is having one heck of a storm. You won't be safe out there. I'll be right back.
Hi there, folks.
Who don't know Viper Dull Fruit One Shot Planet and one hit over time slower with many shockwaves? Again, even then, the person who made the statement of them fucking the person who made the statement of the planet being destroyed was like Sengoku. So unless there was a data book that says it, you can't really use it because you would have no reason to believe Sengoku would have reasonable knowledge of that.
Oh, that's a nice one.
You're also being extremely generous of Sengoku's statement. The only great thing that he knows why he is like
I like the joke how seeing the city is going into shit, yet there's only one civilian running around in circles screaming in panic.
Oh, that's funny. I didn't realize that the suck cannon has quantum properties. Oh, never mind. I actually know exactly how many liters it can hold. I don't have to estimate.
I don't think Sengoku was not part of God Valley. Sengoku was not part of God Valley, no.
Yeah, so essentially, the Hydro Displacer gives Ratchet a feat where he can hold up to 50 tons and move around normally and jump with it.
Nice. Sengoku said it only to hype up Wiper's devil fruit. So the issue is that Sengoku is warning people about the power of Whitebeard, but like the author would be the one having him say that, so you'd have to assume there's some truth to it.
Well, there's some truth to it. You also have to take into account that, like, when something says that something can destroy the world, there needs to be, if you can, try and find the context of what that entails. Because a lot of the times when somebody says that they're going to destroy the world, it's usually life wiping. And that would be a hypothetical Whitebeard with his strongest attack. That would not be like his regular attacks that he'd be hitting people with.
Fuck, what color of green is that? I'm gonna have to ask fucking you him what color of green this is, son of a bitch. Or I guess it's more of a blue.
I mean, I'd continue further, but we don't have enough time to get through the planet.
Yeah, I recommend just saving, because I'll be taking off in a few minutes too. Okay, I am liking the change I made to this chapter, because I'm able to write this much more smoothly. This is the right change. Perfect.
I mean, granted, like, if we didn't fuck around for, like, 40 minutes, we'd probably be on Velden. Because this is the... Oh, I want to say this is the 4th or 3rd last planet.
Maybe. Just maybe next time, before we waste Papa Zim's time. Maybe, just maybe. You check to make sure you got your dots and your eyes taken care of next time?
Here's the problem. How can I check my I's and my T's when I don't know what my I's and T's are?
You could start with what you know. Like making sure the program's not fucking muted.
But I didn't know that it could be muted. I forgot.
No excuse.
Yeah, like
Alright.
Like you haven't forgotten.
I don't forget, Kyle. I selectively don't remember. Destroy world means many things in Japanese. Yeah, that's why Kyle pointed out that might not mean destroying the planet or stuff of that nature. But, I mean, that'll be